And welcome in to be our guest. You know, if you're going to be doing some remodeling or if you're moving into a new house, one of the things you really want to have is some wonderful carpet. Carpet, it just gives the warmth to a house. The warmth that in the wintertime especially can be real easy on those feet. Dustin Davenport's here from Georgia Floors Direct. And Dustin, carpeting has changed over the years to an extent, but it's still a go-to staple, isn't it?
It is. People still prefer carpet. It's a preference choice. A lot of people are doing hard surface in the house. They still like carpet in the bedroom or in the den, living room. And we accommodate anybody's desire for what they want on their floor.
Yeah. Nice thing I think about carpeting too, it muffles sound.
Very much so.
Or a lot of times if you're doing a large area and you're doing nothing but hardwood floors or whatever you're putting in, it can get a little loud.
Especially on houses that are off the ground, that aren't on slabs.
Oh, that's right.
Or second floors, large families. A lot of times they'll lean towards carpet in those situations, just as a sound muffler.
And that makes a difference. Now, and carpeting is being made now where it really, because they used to talk about it being maybe stain resistant, but it really wasn't stain resistant.
Yeah, resistant and proof is a big
getting into
difference.
it.
That's right, yeah. So they have a new fiber that Mohawk created, Smart Strand, that has no dye port, so it won't absorb anything, no stains, mold, mildew, allergens. So it's great for people with allergies or sensitivity to any kind of dust, dander, anything like that. And then
of course, it's whenever the padding is important too, right?
Very important. One, for the longevity of the carpet. Another thing that is important for carpet as far as stain resistance is, or cleanability, is when something goes through the carpet backing, if it's traditional foam, it will stay there until you change it. So that's why when you have pet accidents, you can clean it 10 times and you'll still have a smell. If you have a pad with a membrane on it, like a stain pad, when that stain goes through the carpet, it just sits there, and when you have it steam cleaned and extracted out, then it's gone.
It's gone.
So it's a much more long-term solution that works great.
And the carpeting is coming now in a variety of, what do you call, weaves?
Weaves, twists, ounce weights, you got density. So everybody's got a preference, and you know, everybody feels the carpet with their hand, but they walk on it. So there's a translation there where it feels good here, but how often are you actually laying on the carpet? So
that's right.
A lot of people with young kids, toddlers, that they know it's a playroom or a nursery, they'll go with a softer dyed yarn.
Sure.
So if that's not a priority, you can get a higher ounce weight with not as soft, you know.
And depending where the carpeting is going to go is where you guys make a recommendation as far as the durability, or just like you said, the softness.
That's true, yeah. And we try and, like I've said before, we try and match everybody up with what they need at a price that they can afford. So if they tend to like a denser, lower nap carpet, then we'll find what's right for them and their budget. And buying direct from the mills helps us a lot. With multiple rolls, we can get higher quality products at a lower price. So it allows customers to get more for their money.
And they come in a variety of colors too.
You can't even imagine the amount of colors.
Amen.
And with the funniest names too.
Amen. Well, listen, that's all you've got to do is go to Georgia Floors Direct. It's on the Eastern Bypass, right across from Lowe's. While you're there, you can look at the different types of carpeting. They'll have little swatches to give you an idea of color, but then they have bigger pieces, like you say, where you can put your feet on there and really get an idea what they're all about. And you're open 6 days a week?
Yes, sir. Closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sundays, the way it's supposed to
That's
be. That's right. And of course, remember, they're going to come to your house and do all the measurements. So all you've got to do is go to the store, select what it is you want, and they have expert installers. And we'll be right back right after this.